What is up? So today I'm gonna take a quick look at this Marvel Avengers 60th anniversary Captain Marvel versus Doctor Doom 2-pack. This is the old 80s version of Captain Marvel, also known as Photon, the alter ego or real identity, I guess, of Monica Rambeau. So predating Carol Danvers. And this is based upon the huge 80s Marvel epic crossover, The Secret Wars, which was where the Beyonder basically teleported a bunch of the main heroes and villains from the Marvel Universe to different planets that the Beyonder created, I believe, in order to make them fight each other and have a big... It was basically like a god playing chess with Marvel heroes and villains. It was like one of the first huge company-wide crossovers in Marvel Comics. I used to have a bunch of the issues back in the day that I inherited from my uncle and older brother. It was pretty entertaining. So yeah, I believe this is based upon that, if I recall. That's definitely looks like the Doctor Doom from the Secret Wars era. Marvel actually had Secret Wars figures back in the day. Like this is the old Secret Wars Kang figure. They're like 3 3/4 tall. And I have the Doctor Doom, which looks just like this, somewhere, but I cannot find him all of a sudden. Yeah, he's around here somewhere with the same design on the chest, same little, loop-de-loop thing on his leg. So basically, based upon the exact same design as the old Marvel Secret Wars figure from the 80s. Yeah, in any case, I'll shut up and stop rambling. Let's crack this bad boy open. Now, first I guess we should look at the packaging, huh? So obviously we've got the figures here. You've got some artwork in the background. Dr. Doom, Captain Marvel, figures on the side, figures on the back with their extra hands, and in Dr. Doom's case, extra head and faceplate. And some good old comic art on the other side here. I'm not sure why I'm like zoomed in, so my bad. Let me back up there. Yeah, okay. Anyways, not a super exciting box, so let's just crack it open. I don't know if I'm actually going to take Captain Marvel out of her packaging, because I think I might, if I'm being honest. I might sell the Captain Marvel figure. I already got an offer for it. I mainly bought this set for Doctor Doom. I'm a big Doctor Doom fan. Alright, let's crack this bad boy open. So here we have the bag with the extra Doctor Doom head. And the Doctor Doom faceplate. I don't know if that's... Focus, please. There we go. I guess they're not tied in, so I can take a closer look at Captain Marvel. But first, let's check out, in my opinion, the main attraction, and that is Victor Von Doom. In a rare case of Victor Von Doom without his helmet and without his face being mangled. Gosh, why wasn't his face disfigured? Oh, you know what? It's coming back to me now. So part of Secret Wars, part of what happened was that Doctor Doom somehow stole part of the Beyonder's powers. And Beyonder, at that time, in that series, was framed as basically like the most powerful entity in the Marvel Universe. Like, more so than Galactus and all those cats. He was basically like an omnipotent god. And Doctor Doom made some kind of crazy device to steal part of his power, and I believe he used that to fix his face temporarily, if I remember correctly. So yeah, anyways, Victor Von Doom, again, unlike a lot of his history, where he just wore a sort of plain green tunic over his torso, in this case, it was more of like an armor type deal, and again, basically same design was on the old Marvel Secret Wars 3 3/4 figure. Got the leg strap. I distinctly remember there being like a rubber strap around his leg on the Secret Wars figure. A little hood right here. It's kind of not connected, so you can take that off, I'm sure, if you want to. As far as Gosh, my mind just went blank. What's the word? Articulation. There you go. Arms front and back, obviously. Can raise horizontally up to shoulder width, or height, I should say. Pretty much, maybe slightly higher if you really want to push it. No joint on the forearm. There is wrist rotation, obviously, since you can switch his hands in and out with different ones. Do have the ab crunch, pretty good one actually. He bends forward quite a bit. Waist side to side, no forward bend at the waist, but don't really need it when you have this joint here. Legs forward, backward, out, horizontally, not quite the waist height, but just about. There is a rotating joint on the upper leg, unlike the arms, and on the lower leg, actually, here where the boot starts. And as well as a ankle joint. Not a ton of movement on the ankle joint, I must say. So yeah, here we have Dr. Doom. Set him aside for a second. And let's take a quick look at Monica Rambeau, aka Captain Marvel, aka Photon. Oh gosh, okay. It's actually pretty cool looking. Maybe I don't want to sell this. Let's spread her arms a little bit so you get a better sense of... So she's got these kind of flying squirrel wing things going on here. Yeah, let's take a closer look at her face here. Gosh, I don't know why this doesn't want to focus. Yeah, you know how some figures look much cooler in hand than they do in still images and videos. This is one of those cases, I think. I didn't really think this figure looked that great in the images, but now that I have it in hand, I like it a lot more than I thought I would. So articulation, I'm going to assume, is basically the same. Arms forward, backward. Yep, up to shoulder height horizontally. No, well, there isn't. So there is a joint right here, right below her chest. No joint on the stomach. No, again, no rotating joint on the upper or lower arm, but there is rotation at the wrist. Legs forward, backward, horizontally, out to the waist. And again, rotating joint on the upper leg. And surprisingly, unlike Dr. Doom, there is not a rotating joint. Or, I don't know what the hell it's called. I don't know why I'm saying rotating joint. You know what I mean. There's not another joint to rotate the lower leg. But there is, again, the ankle joint. Yeah, okay. Actually, let me see. Let's switch out Dr. Doom's head real fast. Give me 1 second here. Okay, so here we have Dr. Doom with his other helmeted and cowed head rather than the Victor Von Doom face. Looking pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Don't know why I can't get him to stand. But yeah, okay, I guess I'll just hold him. So again, here we have Monica Rambeau, Captain Marvel, and Victor Von Doom / Dr. Doom from the Marvel Avengers 60th Anniversary Captain Marvel vs. Dr. Doom 2-pack, which, again, fairly certain is based on Secret Wars, the giant company-wide Marvel Comics crossover from the 80s, revolving around the Beyonder. Dr. Doom was one of the main antagonists in that series. But yeah, in any case, I guess I should do a 360 here, huh? Oops. A very wobbly, unsteady 360. So yeah, Dr. Doom looking pretty sweet, I must say. And 360 of... Let's get her flying squirrel wings in full effect here. And 360 of Monica Rambeau. And there you have it. Nice afro action going on there. You gotta love that. Not too many Marvel figures or action figures in general rocking a sweet afro like that, I must say. So yeah, again, Dr. Doom looking pretty sweet. Captain Marvel looks cooler in hand than I thought she would. Kind of second guessing whether I want to sell her now, and as a matter of fact, I might have to hold on to her, even though I have very limited shelf space and still keep ordering way too many toys in spite of that. So I should probably be editing down my shelf and not adding more stuff to it. But you know how it is. There's too many cool toys out there. How can you resist? So yeah, again, not a whole lot to say about these, I guess. Pretty cool looking. Doctor Doom, always an awesome character. Love Doctor Doom, one of my favorite Marvel villains, or comic book villains in general, I guess. And Monica Rambeau. Not a huge fan, I have to say. I don't have anything against her. I just never had any of her. I don't even recall her having a solo series, actually. I do remember having some old Avengers comics with her in it, but she was never a super prominent character in the comics I had. Was she in the West Coast Avengers, maybe? Not even the main Avengers? I don't remember. It's been a while. I'm old. My memory sucks. So yeah, that's it. Anyways, yep, thanks for watching, and until next time, goodbye.